A day in the life of a pool guy. AKA the pool guy blues. Anyway, this is what pool guys have to deal with being in the pool business. So, I couldn't poop yesterday morning at 6:30 when I got up cause I had to leave early due to the extreme heat warning, had the urge to drop one finally at 8:30 but nowhere to go, so in a feeble attempt to buy me some time I squeezed me toes, wrinkled me nose and corked it. It's hot and gots to get me ass through the friggin' root and get out of the heat. You all know where this is going. I think it's the damn heat. Gots me all discombobulated. Me timing is all off. Came home that afternoon and tried to squeeze one out, friggin' stage fright city. Nothing, not even a dang raisinette. So, this morning comes. I'm starting to worry. Sat it out on the white throne for 5 mins at 6:30 a.m. I'm stressing out because at this point I know I gots me double deuces on deck, doubting whether I can carry them both full term and make it back home for that home court advantage. I don't knows about you guys, but I friggin' dread having to do my backdoor business in public. So I gave it the old college try for 3 more minutes, but crickets, no action at all, not even a popcorn fart. Me usual DDT defecation departure time is like friggin' 8:30 a.m., so it was a total waste of time. Had to toss in the towel, fearing death from the heat. I headed out early to try and save me fat ass from heat stroke with an extra log on the fire, so to speak. Thinking I can go in a construction hot hut I spotted on Lone Mountain last week, I foolishly went through Frederico's and gots me a breakfast burrito. Big mistake. The bitch weighed about 2 friggin' pounds. Was hungry, so I ate half, then the second urge to purge hit my sorry ass. Off to the construction hot hut on Lone Mountain I go. ASAP. Pulled up to it thinking and dreading it, yes it's a nasty task but I'll be in good shape after I pay me dues. Stepped inside and the bitch started rockin' and rolling, like a fargan seesaw. The blue water splashed and it totally caught me off guard. I lost me balance and had to drop down low like Jean-Claude Van Damme to regain my balance, and both boots rammed into the plastic sides of the crap shack, damn near spot welded me drawers. Me sphincter clamped down like a friggin' boa constrictor strangling a rabbit. That sent the loaf llama so far back up my tailpipe I nearly friggin' retasted last night's dinner. But, it's hot and I gots to get me pools done, so back on der route I go. Did abouts 10 more pools, no bathroom in the vicinity when there was another knockin' on me back door, did a combination toe curl and pelvic floor kegel squeeze for a 5 count to buy me some more time, but time was quickly running out, so I pushed onward hoping I could make it home without a friggin' pantful, wishful thinking. Good news is, I did finish me pool route with clean drawers. But, in the back of my mind I knew I still had dual torpedoes yin der tube needin' to launch. Still had to pick up a motor at 32nd Street and Cactus. Got there, so far so good, feeling full, having doubts but I went for it. Paid for my motor. Carried it out to the truck. When I heaved it up over the side of the truck bed, I farted and me water broke. Contractions were now about 1 minute apart. Oh no, I said to myself. Why do you have to live in friggin' New River as the goosebumps hit both arms full on? Pulled out and headed for home, with a steady knockin' on me back door. Hold it, I begged my keister. Contractions were comin' on ever so more quickly. I was fully dilated and crowning. I turned on the radio to take my mind off my misery and they were playing the Foreigner song. It's a long way from home. In a strained voice I mumbled, that shit's not funny. Light turned green and I stomped on the gas pedal NASCAR style like my drawers were at stake, which they were, weaving in and out of traffic trying to get into the number 1 post position. It's only 24 miles I kept telling myself, we can do this I kept coaching my keister, so far so good. Suddenly out of nowhere, contraction number 7 hit, and pushed a friggin' gopher head out of my caboose, which was a total game changer. On the 51 heading north at about 80 mph, so we quickly merged into the HOV lane and I say we seeing as how there were now 3 of us in the truck, me, the gopher and whoever pushed that gopher head oust me cracker box. Set the cruise control in the GMC, I squeezed my toes halfway back into my boots, arched my back and did a Muay Thai martial arts straight leg kick, cramming my left foot against the floorboard, drilled me right elbow into the center arm rest and leaned full right into the passenger seat, trying to provide the necessary 2 inches of clearance I needed between the driver's seat and my keister to prevent me from mushrooming it and rubbing that gopher's nose on me drawers. Steering only with my right thumb I reached down under the driver's seat to fetch an empty beer can to use as a wedge, slid it down betwixt me undies and me left cheek. Trying to create a gap hoping to prevent that gopher from autographing my Hanes making stains and to save me drawers and keep me from getting a gravy slit. Timer was on, tickin'. If I made it, was gonna be a photo friggin' finish, baby. Somehow through prayer and fasting, I made it to my front gate with clean drawers. Mere seconds from relief. I struggled to get out of the truck without bending my knees nor dislodging the beer can wedge in me drawers, lifting my entire body weight with my arms, right on the center armrest, left on the door handle. I finagled some sort of a redneck gymnast-style pommel horse dismount to get out of the truck, without sacrificing me drawers, so close and yet so far, walking like Frankenstein, heel-toe, knees locked. I hastily made my way to the gate to open it, with the metallic sound of the crumpled beer can crinkling with each strained step I took. My neighbor comes out and wants to chit-chat. I felt bad but just said, "Dude, I got a shit, can't chat." He got the gist. Flipped a 180 and left in a hurry, wanted no part of my dilemma. Pulled up to the door. Had a 20-second run but only 10 seconds to get there. All 4 friggin' dogs were all standing there barking. I had no time to waste, so I plowed forward in a panic and mowed them all down as I was shedding me keys, hat, sunglasses and shoes. Opened the bedroom door and had to drop kick both cats out their way. At this point, 6 feet from the crapper, I finally had a tiny glimmer of hope I might just make it. Had my drawers all the way down to my ankles by the time I crossed the bathroom threshold. Plopped me meat downst upon der seat, unclinched my toes and released the emergency brake on my sphincter and dropped me a 6-meal, mud eel. 100% relief. You know you were in trouble when you thanked Jesus for making it. Stood up and looked down in the bowl. Looked like a friggin' shovel handle in there. Was torn between swearing at it and taking a picture of the damn thing to back up my story with serious street cred. Good thing we have an elongated bowl. There was more mud on porcelain than there was in the water. The tip of this mud monster was about 2 microns from touching the underside of the seat. I was shocked I didn't need to stand up to finish it off. Thought I was gonna need a rubber glove and a 5-gallon bucket to extract this turdzilla. Surprisingly, it all went down in a single flush like Building 7 on September 11th. So that was my day.